The crypto markets are a bloodbath right now. Influencers fueling the panic might all be wrong. There's the common saying in finance that goes like, do the opposite of the masses. Today we are going to take a look at 4 potential coins that could blow up in 2025. So make sure to stay tuned until the end, where I will show you one of my top picks for 2025. But now let's take a look at the charts, so come with me. First of all, we're going to take a look at AVAX. AVAX is currently in a pullback phase and we've seen a push in November 2023. So we have made this last high at around $66. From here on we have retraced back, pushed back up and are still in our retracement. Why? Why are we still retracing? Because let's look at the monthly chart. And on the monthly chart we clearly see that on the first push we have left a gap between, let's check the prices, between $12 and $15. This gap we just have touched, but we have not filled it here. So I'm expecting price to come down in here, and from here on we could bounce back up once the market is picking up again. So this is currently, not the greatest looking chart. We have seen a high at around $148. We've came back all the way, accumulation, push, and this was our first leg of the push. Now we come back and now we want to see a second leg that does something like this. So we would support the $53 mark. From here on we could target the last all-time highs. Next coin is TON. Is also in a good state currently, because on the monthly chart we have seen a strong push to the upside that is now getting retraced. And if we look on the lower time frames, we also see we ended up coming back into this gap around here. If we put our Fibonacci, we see we are at the 0.786 where we are currently reacting. So what I'm expecting is that there could be a push happening to around $4. From here on we retrace one more time and then we could pick up to target the $6 area or $7 area, and then we could target the $8 area. Because we have seen a good first reaction, the 0.786 level here, which was also, if I remove all the drawings, was also a resistance level in the past. So from here on it's looking good. And we have left this gap up here that we could potentially trade into. From here on we retrace and then we go back higher if alt season is picking up. But as you know, we are all bullish. We have seen so many bullish signs. We are just in a retracement phase, which is fully okay. It's part of the market. We have seen it everywhere. So no panic. We just need to be patient. And now you have the best opportunity to set up your positions, to buy in at low prices. I would say smaller risk than buying in, for example, up here, where you just have a big stop loss to the downside here. But also you need a big move to the upside to get a good risk to reward. But buying in on this resistance level, which is looking like it has turned into a support, and we will as well come back here, because what do we have left here? We have left a gap, so that's why I'm still waiting for a retracement down here where you could enter a position. So this is really looking good from here, and I'm really positive for TON in 2025. And I will now take a look at the next chart, which is not looking as great as TON, but has still some potential to the upside. The next coin is Aptos. With Aptos we are basically just, pull out my tool here, we are just in a big, we could do it like this, but we see this is the range, and we are just bouncing from the $4 area. Currently we are again back at the $4 area, so we could see a little more push to the downside to maybe stop losses down here. This was the gap that has not been filled, and from there on we could move back in this range to target the $17 area. So we see we have just some sideways action for now around Let's check. We started in 2023. Now it's 2025, so it's almost 2 years now where we've been pushing sideways. So as Aptos is a new coin, you could just see this as an accumulation phase. So the market will look like this for some time. You can get some manipulation to the downside. From here on, we could really pick up. So just let's say we zoom out and we are now in, assume we are in 2023 now. Then this will just look like an accumulation, and then we push up from here. So this is just the phase where people were buying, getting in their bags, and we could now take a look. For example, let me open up the link chart real quick, because here I know I can explain it to you good. Because then you see it could just look like this. I mean, this range here was a little bit smaller, but from here on we started picking up again and are now making higher highs, higher lows in this uptrend. So this is how Aptos could look in the future. So make sure to always have the bigger picture in mind, that the market could look something like this in the future, and now it's just in an accumulation phase. If you've liked what you've seen so far, make sure to follow our channel, thumbs up to this video, and we are now going to reveal the top pick, or one of the top picks for 2025 that I have in my portfolio. The top pick for 2025 is Sui. We have seen a huge move from around the $1 mark all the way to $5, so this was 500%, and now we are currently just in a retracement phase. And what do we see here? We have left a gap between the $1 and $1.50 mark that I'm thinking we will trade into. So we could trade into here, and from there on we could pick up the market again, because you just need to think those areas are prices or areas where no fair price was generated. So we have left a gap here, and to go further up we need those gaps to be filled, because on the monthly chart you see this clear. We have this area here of unmitigated supply, and we will trade back into here. People could buy in for a so-called fair price, and from here on we could move up. And what do we see here? We are still in a perfect uptrend that is now followed with a deeper retracement this time, but from here on we could expand further. So I hope I've taken away some panic from you. Just zoom out. That's really important in crypto. When in doubt, zoom out. Take a look at the bigger picture. Retracements are part of the game, and don't panic. Use opportunities like this to buy in at lower prices. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Make sure to follow our channel to don't miss out on the upcoming videos. We have some really great content prepared for you, not only technical analysis, but also we will bring a lot of trading content to you that you can benefit in markets that are currently bleeding, like we see it at the crypto markets, but we can still make money by taking short positions. So make sure to check out the next videos that will come and cover this topic.